It's not all about burgers, guys. If you follow the channel, you know that I like a variety of food. I also want to push things like Pan Asian food. I found a place here that I think is going to be really good. It looks insane. I don't think too many people have been to it. It's a tiny little place. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys.
I'll be honest, it's absolutely tipping it down. You can't really see. It is kind of tipping it down. So I'm going to wait, but give me 1 second.
Here we go, guys. I cannot wait to check this place out. Okay, so it looks great in here. It's a cute little place. I'm gonna go check the menu out. Whilst it's quiet, guys, I'm gonna take the opportunity to get this shot, 'cause I think it'll end up filling up, right? So they've got the menus here. I'm gonna have a look at them. I'll be honest, I didn't think I could pull that off. I can't, but let me take the menu to the table. But quick look, guys, I am excited. I always like starters when I go to places like this, but we are going to get some mains as well. Okay, so it's one of those menus that's kind of on the counter. They do have actual menus. It's empty, and I just wanted to use that shot, if I'm being honest with you. And let me try and position this to get Wok Brothers in the back. A little bit of branding. Team at Wok Brothers, you're welcome. I'm just acting bougie because there's no one here. It's like a quick overview of the starters. So I think, I've looked at the menu, I think I've got some of the best stuff. You know, they're gonna get destroyed. We've got some dumplings, which are quite unique, you know, halal dumplings. I think that might be the Korean bites. And here are the bowls as well. Okay, so we're gonna start with starters. As you guys know, right? As soon as I see salt and pepper and chips getting ordered, like, I can't wait to tuck into these. So we're gonna do that. They've also introduced bowls, which I've not had for a very long time. I'm gonna be brave and do chopsticks on camera. Let's do this. I know how to use chopsticks. Let's go. I think we're gonna go for these because they look spicy and they look good. I think these are the Korean bites. Let's give them a go. And OGs in the channel know I've been to Korea. Know what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's not even falling. Look at that. Oh, there's a sweet going on there. There's a spice going on there. These are unreal sticky. These taste phenomenal. If everything else is good as the first bite, this is going to be a HEYMAN place because these are getting a hey. Man, these are really good. They've got like a perfect balance of sweet and spice. But we are going to move on because I'm feeling greedy and I've got a ton to show you. So I want to get through to some of the other items, like the mains that I really want to go over. Oh, one next. Oh, do you know what? Let's put the chopsticks down because I'm getting a bit self-conscious with them. I think I'm going to drop something. Little correction from before. So these are actually the piece of dynamite chicken. This here is the Korean niblets, right? This one here. So if I look here, you can either have niblets or like goujons, prawns. I've gone for Korean niblets. I think we're gonna do something I can eat with my hands. Moving on to some bowls. Guys, where have you seen bowls? These are like a unique item. I think they're easy to get wrong, hard to get right. So I'm looking forward to trying them. I thought I would get the chicken and the beef because honestly, I never know what I prefer. As you can see, they are absolutely jam-packed full of meat. So they are heavy. You know, there's like a heavy pocket of meat going on. The chicken, I think, is going to be spicy. I think the beef is going to be a touch on the sweeter side, but we'll see. Oh, the chicken is good. This is like a pocket of goodness. Bowls are really, really easy to get wrong because you can make them a little bit tough, a little bit stale. These are like really soft. The chicken is fantastic. I'm going to go for the beef and then, do you know what? I might have to tuck into some of the salt and pepper chips because it's obviously a Pan Asian place. They've got a very good menu, but I just love chips. So I'm gonna go for them in a second. But if you look at how much meat is actually in there, right? They're not really messing around with that. So I think the chicken is $6.50 and the beef is $7, which is this kind of like expertise, this kind of quality. That's banging. That's really good. Do you know what I might do? I might be brave. I might try and break it on camera. This could go really badly. But I want to show you guys the inside. Oh, do you know what? I nailed it. If you look at how much meat you get in there, the amount of filling that's actually in there, and like I said, bowls are really hard to nail. They've done a good job with that. I thought chicken would be my favourite. Do you know what? I think it might even be beef. The beef is getting a hey. Man, I love the beef. Whichever one you prefer, it depends beef or chicken, but for me, I'm leaning towards the beef. Guys, I'm in love with this place so far. I think I found a little bit of a gem, but do you know what it is, yeah? I shouldn't say this, and if anyone's watching this, then take it for what you want. For me, the whole meal hinges on the chips. I don't know, man. I just love a good portion of chips. It is what it is. It is what it is. I love salt and pepper chips, so I know a lot of you haven't had salt and pepper chips before. But I also know, a lot of you know that I get these every time I can on every review, right? If they're available. Get yourself some salt and pepper chips. It's going to complete your meal. And I think they'll be good with like the mains. Because I'm going to go for, I think, katsu, a couple of other things. These will complement that really well. So these are the chicken dumplings. That's what I'm going to go. Oh, the wrapper on them is perfect. It's steamed like really well. Really soft. With dumplings, you don't want it to be too dry. You want a little bit of like elasticity. That's what you want. You want a little bit of a chew. These are genuinely delicious, guys. If you come in here, I feel like I'm adding a list of things you have to get. Your bill's going to be quite high, okay? Where are you going to get halal dumplings? That's kind of like a unique thing. I don't think I've seen many places at all, let alone Birmingham, where you're going to get something of this quality made professionally. And like I said, I've had these a lot. I went to Hong Kong. I explored that kind of food scene. I look for these all over the place, so I know good dumplings when I see them. These are really, really good. Let's take a quick moment to appreciate how good this nasi goreng looks. Look how runny that egg is. That looks absolutely perfect. So we've got a bit of barley here. Heading over to Japan, we've got a katsu curry. And then staying with Japan, we've got some yakisoba noodles. Look at that. Right, I went to the gym. I've trained for a good 2 or 3 hours today, leg day. Big day, burn lots of calories. I even did some cardio. Nah, that was a lie. No cardio. But I walked past the treadmill very fast. There's my cardio for the day. Bowls feel big and heavy. They feel big. And do you know what I feel like I should have got, guys? I should have got the ramen bowl. They actually seen it on the menu, right? And you guys know I'm a massive ramen bowl fan. I've seen it on here. They actually do ramen bowls. I feel like I should have got. Do you know what? If these mains go well, I might come back again, do one a TikTok, but it's contingent on these going well. Not totally sure which one to go for first. I tried to pick like my favorites, but also the things that I think you guys will like. But quick interjection, right? Who likes prawn crackers, yeah? Okay, my greatest weakness of like in terms of snacks, chocolate, sweets, is crisps. And I always feel like crackers are basically posh crisps. That's kind of how I see it. But these are Thai crackers, so they have a little bit of spicing to them. They're not like the Chinese crackers that you get, which are like white. These ones always have a little bit of spicing, a little bit of extra flavour. What you can do, right? Here's what I do, is I get my rice, I dip the cracker in there, get a bit of curry sauce, have that, it's perfect. We're gonna try and just cut into, look at this guys, look how perfectly runny that is, come on. That is unreal. We're gonna get a little bit of the yolk, a little bit of this rice here, and we're just gonna tuck it. Who remembers my Bali videos? That was when I started my channel. It was in the first 2 weeks. I went to Bali. I went to experiment to see if I can talk on camera, and I just did a Bali, and I had nasi goreng every day. Who remembers that? They're proper OG. Oh my gosh. This is a chicken. Traditionally, I believe it's actually chicken and prawn, which they offer here, but as you know, I don't like prawns, so I didn't get that. I think they might even have beef. If you want to, okay. If you've never had, I'm very excited. Hold on, let me calm down. If you've never had nasi goreng before, or this kind of food, come here. This is unbelievable. This is getting a hey, man. This is probably the best nasi goreng I've had outside of Bali. It's been 3 years. I get it everywhere I go. Sorry for talking my mouth full. I'm very excited. Try this, you will not go wrong. I'll be honest with you. As soon as this camera gets switched off, I'm gonna destroy that nasi goreng. But we're gonna try the yakisoba, which I met a young chap in it earlier. He said this was his favourite. His name's Isa. He said that's his favourite. And then we've got the katsu curry. Because I know you guys love a good katsu curry. To be fair, I'm not usually a massive yakisoba fan. I just don't get it that often. It's one of those things that I think is nice for me as like a side. I don't know, but I know that a lot of people love stuff like this. So I'm gonna try it, open mind, you know, let's just see how I do. Oh, you know what I could do? I could get some of this chili oil from the dumplings one. Actually, no. That's bad behaviour. We'll eat it how it is first, and then I'll decide whether I want to add something to it. Good amount. Look at that, guys. I'm a little bit nervous too, because I'm not really a big yakisoba guy. So well. Whilst I'm not a yakisoba guy, I do prefer the nasi goreng. That is a delicious bowl of noodles. To be fair, that's actually really well flavoured. There's got a good amount of chicken in there. You've got some veg in there, some bean sprouts to add a bit of crunch. They're cooked like really well. I could happily eat these for like a main and be more than satisfied. These are actually really good. For you yakisoba fans out there, I think you're really gonna like these. But what I'm gonna do is, I'll be looking forward to trying these. Also, you'll notice here guys, I did ask for a little bit more of the katsu sauce to get put on, because what happened is I'd ordered my food, right? It's come out in a really good time, but I've spent so long nattering away on camera that the sauce has gotten a little bit cool. So I've asked for a little bit more, which they've happily put on for me. So there's lots more sauce on there now. I'm gonna try and get in there, right? And just get a really big bit of chicken and some rice. I kind of fancy like an all-encompassing bite. Do you know what? The chicken is chunky. Look at that. It's actually really big. Let's try and get a little bit of rice. Right, after 30 seconds of struggling with it, guys, I got it. Oh. The katsu curry bangs. The rice is nice and sticky. The worst thing about katsu curry is when you get it from people that don't know how to make proper steamed rice, and it's not sticky at all, and it's all bitty, and it's like basmati rice. That's what you don't want. This is like actually really clumpy, so when you actually eat with chopsticks, They're really easy to pull apart. The sauce is lovely, good depth of flavour, a massive amount of chicken. I think it's priced decently too. They have a little look-see poo. It's, do you know what, 9 quid. 9 quid for a massive bowl that big is a bargain now. That is a really good, authentic bowl of katsu curry. Hey guys, so I'm actually in Thailand right now. I'm editing this video. I lost my outro. As it happens, I'm literally in my hotel room. This moment in Thailand, editing a video which has lots of Pan Asian food in it. So I'm actually just gonna get out of this gentleman's way. I'm gonna, do you know what we're gonna do, guys? I'm actually gonna go outside. Like I said, I'm literally in Thailand right now. So I'm gonna have some Thai food. Editing that video has made me want some Thai food, and I'm here, so why not? They've got one of the, it is sunny. It is so sunny. They've got, hold on. Is that better? Oh, that's a little bit better. They've got one of the best Pan Asian menus of any place in the UK. Look, I've been to like Bali, Hong Kong, Thailand, Cambodia, South Korea. I'm really fortunate to have had those experiences. So I would like to say I've got a decent idea of what that food should kind of taste like. This place, probably the best place in the UK for a sort of a Pan Asian menu with like good variety. Super authentic, really well priced. This is going to be one of the places in Birmingham that's going to blow up, guys. So do check it out, do check it out. Let me know what you think. But I'll see you all in that next video. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Bye 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 bye.